Check, 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing, testing, perfecto. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching tonight's game. This is the girls' varsity playoff game. Saints versus the Stallions. The Saints have already put up 2 points on the board. This is absolutely fantastic start for the Saints. Had a couple technical difficulties getting started, but we've worked out the kinks, and we are ready to rumble. Saints down in Stallion territory. Working on the left side. Looks like Stallion's going to regain control. This is an impressive start for the Saints. One that I have not seen in the games that we've live streamed. Hopefully they continue this tenacity throughout the game. Anna White moving on the right side. Ball rolls out of bounds. Looks like we've got a corner kick for the Saints. Anna White gonna take this one on her shoulders, looking like she's gonna put it right in the middle here. You see the Stallion goalkeeper being blocked. Ball flies over. Stallions gain control. Stallions fighting for the ball, moving down the right side, passing. Saints going back and forth. Hannah Oslin taking control now, moving up on the Saints' right side. Megan Pipitone sends it up to Abby. Abby to Lucia. Excuse me, Luciana moving over the middle. Oh, she switched her number? Yeah. That's fantastic. Oh, so they weren't getting any audio of that. That's fantastic. So welcome to NDP Live. Our live streams are really top-notch, as you can tell. Yeah, let's get back to the game. Jolie Brass for the Saints, moving down the left side. Shelby taking control of the ball. A lot of passing. That's the thing I've liked most about the Saints, the girls' soccer season. They have so much teamwork. It is hard for any opposing team to really break that down. These girls are so connected, so synergized on the field. Synergistic. Megan Pipitone getting control for the Saints. Booming kick. Down the left, Stallions capitalizing on the ball in the air. Amelie Young facing some up. Oh, Amelie falls. Hope her knee is okay. Saints down on the left. Ooh, ball high in the box of the Stallions. Christina Kellogg putting on some offense. Oh, sweeping the leg like Danielson in the Karate Kid. Looks like it's going to be a Stallion ball. Anna White looking for help over to Christina. Christina moving down the right side, charging like a bull. Stallions defense there to stop her.
Hello? Can you hear me? Yeah, I got you. I got you.
Megan Pipitone to throw in for the Saints deep into Stallion territory. As you can see, Saints defenders moved up to about the 35. Jolie Bross confidently standing at the fleur-de-lis in the middle. Pipitone looking for help. Over to Christina. Christina fighting her way through two defenders, moving in. Kick on goal, misses. Valiant effort by Christina Kellogg. Got a corner kick for the Saints. I'm going to stand up so I can see it. Looks like Christina Kellogg booting it in for the Saints. Saints, unfortunately, could not capitalize on that corner kick. Stallion's going to get the ball back. Lauren Hoffman putting on some defense as the Stallions struggle to move past the Saints. Good passing by the Stallions over on the right side. Shelby McCobb there to say, nope, my defense is too strong. Lauren Hoffman now battling. Over on the left side, back to Shelby. Excuse me, Amelie Young. Saints swipe the ball away and take it back to their own, looks like. Stallions goaltender takes it out. Megan Pipitone there with a header. Christina Kellogg looking for help. Stallions rushing down. Lauren stealing the ball down the right side of Christina Kellogg. Stallions there. But Abby Furtman there as well. Out on the fleur-de-lis. She scans the horizons for Christina. Amelie's there. Good kick. Barely misses. Amelie Young. With the boot of a warrior princess straight out of the Amazon. Slightly misses. Valiant effort though. Some confusion on the field. Ball rolls into the net. But it looks like it's not going to be a score. Saints still up 2-0, 26:45 left in the first half. Stallions trying to put the moves. Fantastic! What a takeaway by number 14, Alexa Klatt. Very good moves. Throw in for the Saints, Megan Pipitone. Once more to Abby Furtman, back to Megan. Megan. Kick into Stallion box, out of bounds. It's going to be a Stallion corner kick over on the right side. Ball moving in. Saints defense. Lauren Hoffman heads it out. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm joined by a special guest today, Devin Beaudenay of the boys varsity soccer team. Devin, how's it going?
What's going on? How are you doing?
Doing absolutely fantastic. Anna White making some great moves down in Stallion territory, surrounded by two defenders. That is absolutely great. This game has been going fantastic for the Saints. They've had a lot of offense and some very, very solid defense. I'm looking and I'm seeing stuff that I like. So, Devin, you're a part of the boys varsity team. How are you guys doing this year? Have you learned anything? Well, that's all that matters. All right, so we're going to get a kick on goal for the Saints deep in Stallion territory. Dev, what do you think is going to go down?
I'm hoping for a header, but we'll see what happens.
See Jolie Bross standing in front. Ball loose. That's always unfortunate. Inches away from another goal is what I like to say. Looks like we can get another corner. Hannah Osland going to kick for the Saints. You see, Jolie Bross, an absolute giant on the field. Look at how she's just shadowing the Stallion goaltender. Ball goes in. Spins out of bounds.
That's unfortunate, then.
It is unfortunate. That's what you need, Mr. Dressad. You need height, you need speed, you need agility. The
velocity of the ball.
Absolutely. This is straight science, boys. Stallions gonna kick it out for the Saints, for the for the Stallions. Hannah Oslin regains control for the Saints. Stallions reciprocate with control of their own. Christina Kellogg. Look at the speed. Anna White getting a breakaway. Moving towards the goal. Look at the moves. Stallions defense there to stop her. However, Anna White says, I'm not done yet. Moves back into position. Over to Abby. Abby for a shot. What a tense moment in soccer history. Christina Kellogg almost able to capitalize. Saints moving towards midfield. Christina Kellogg down on the right side, deep in Stallion territory. Ball across the middle. Stallion goaltender catches it with her knees. Devin, that is an insane talent, isn't it? Catching a ball with your knees.
I've never really seen that before, but first time for everything.
You know, you got to have a lot of respect for a player like Anna White, someone who is always on top of it, always vicious with their aggression, but very, very precise in their execution.
I agree, man.
Megan Pipitone going to throw in for the Saints. Abby Furtman taking it down the right side, across the middle to Anna White. Anna fighting her way through. Shot on goal! So unbelievably close, ladies and gentlemen.
Great shot by Anna.
A fantastic shot. Looks like we're going to have a corner kick for the Saints. This is another opportunity for the Saints to further their lead. Christina.
They can find Jolie's head. Have her put it right in the net.
Shouldn't be too hard finding her head. She's a very tall girl. Ball over the net. Looks like that's going to be a goal kick for the Stallions. You can hear the stands electrifying with excitement. Saints up 2, Stallions still at 0. 18 minutes left in the first half. Stallions out. Look at the moves by number 14, Alexa Clatton, moving down the right side over the middle. Alexa not giving up, taking control once more. Ball rolls out of bounds. It's going to be a throw-in for the Sounds. Dev, just a quick question for the viewers back home. How important would you rate these throw-ins?
They're very important. They could give you potential breakaway on the ball or have the other team break away.
I could not agree more. Pivotal field position could be gained if done right. Christina Kellogg now moving down the side. Got a lot of concentration from the Stallion defense. Christina unable to really make anything happen right then. Abby Furtman, some impressive dribbling skills.
I think this is probably not something you do when it's turned on. So let's give it a second here.
Throw in for the Saints. Looks like it's going to be Megan Pipitone once more. To Christina. Back to Megan. Over to Alexa. Devin, I mentioned earlier teamwork and the importance of it. For the boys varsity, are you guys good at communicating on the field and really syncing up with each other?
No, unfortunately.
It is unfortunate.
It's a big part of the game, teamwork, but we weren't able to.
Huge shot.
We weren't able to do that very well this year.
Hey, you know what? Maybe next year.
Yep, maybe next year.
Looks like Megan Pipitone going to throw in once more for the Saints. Over to Abby. Over to Megan. Alexa. Excuse me, to Christina. Back to Abby. I can't harp enough how much I am absolutely amazed by the passing of the Saints. If you want to talk about one way to really get inside the head of a defense, passing. It's the way to do it.
It's very true. Very true. Break them down. Passing it a lot, moving it around.
Hannah Osland over to Pipitone. Pip. Ball rolling. Stallions recover it. You know, this is a huge game for the Saints. I'd say the biggest of the season. You got 14 seniors on this team. If they lose, I mean, this is it.
Yeah, that's it. Playoffs.
That's Steven Schwartz over on the OBS. Thanks, Steve. So you gotta think that those 2 points that they've put on the board is in some way connected to the drive and motivation from this being their potential last game. It's called commerce. Going to be a thrown for the Saints. Saints moving down rather quickly. Anna White facing some pressure. Ooh. Somewhat of a run-in over on the left side. Shelby McCobb. Saint throw-in. Sometimes it doesn't. Excuse me, Shelby McCabe. Fantastic job. Christina. Alexa shot on goal.
Oh, great save by the keeper.
Ball out, still rolling.
That was great moves by the keeper.
Absolutely. Got to give credit where credit is due, and this Stallion defense, while letting 2 through, has been absolutely performing this game.
Yeah, the Saints have been attacking nonstop.
Absolutely. It is a relentless attack by the Saints offense, as per usual. Stallion's going to blast it out here. Ooh. Going back to what we were saying, though, in terms of the playoffs, this is, on the same hand, the potential last game for the Stallions as well.
Yeah.
So you've got to think that they you know, with a 2-point deficit, I mean, they got to turn on the burners, you know what I'm saying?
I'm predicting second half, they're going to come out hard.
Absolutely. This is going to be a fantastic game.
This could be their last chance at anything. Oh!
Ball rolling, goalkeeper out!
Oh, so close!
Amelie Young charging in like a steamroller.
She hit the keeper, though. It could be a foul.
I saw the official raise his hand. Not sure what that means.
He's just checking on the goalie.
Fantastic job by the official. Look at him run.
He's truly an athlete out there.
Absolutely. Confuse him with one of the players because of his agility.
Honestly. You see his pivots? Amazing.
He's got good pivots, Mr. Juristad. Going to be a throw-in for the Saints. Stallions finding themselves in a tricky position over on the right side. Saints defenders clustering around.
It's good defense by the Saints.
Absolutely.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Ball rolling down the right side. Looks like it'll roll out of bounds.
Throwing for the Saints.
We're going off of that. The Saints defense, they get to where they need to go in a very short amount of time. If there's an attacker moving down, they've got to do something quickly because the Saints defense will engulf them in like 5 seconds.
Saints really know what they're doing with their defense. They know their positioning very well.
Absolutely. These girls know what to do and when to do it. Jolie Bross getting control of the ball.
Later, buddy.
Passes it to Hannah Olsen.
Hannah.
Hannah up the field.
Amelie looking to go down the right side. Christina in position. Oh. However, Alexa Klatt moving over to the right side. Amelie getting back control over the middle.
Maybe. Too much on the ball there.
Too much meat. Sometimes that happens. You hear the crowd erupting with their excitement. 10:15 left in the first half. Saints 2, Stallions still at 0. Stallions rolling into position. Lauren Hoffman getting ball out. Looks like Anna White going to try to push and make some room. Fighting for control.
Dribbling downfield. Stallions recover it.
Stallions are able to reciprocate. They've shown that time and time again this game. Cannot count them out yet.
Not yet, but looks like they've been playing defense most of the game.
Sometimes you got to start on the defense and move to the offense. It's a process.
It is a process. It's a process. Hopefully they can get one on the break. Well, not hopefully.
Well, we hope that for their sake.
For their sake.
You know, it's a shame that in any sporting event there is most often a winner and a loser. You know, you got to feel bad for the people who come up short.
Yeah, there's always going to be.
Saints and Stallions. Hannah Oslin charging up the middle, taking control. Alexa Klatt over on the right side. Christina Kellogg. Stallions steal it away. Alexa says, nope, I'm not done. Fights for control. Over on the right side, moving. Looking. Over to Christina. Christina deep in the right corner. Finds a pocket. Ball rolls out of bounds.
Christina was trying to play across there, but she couldn't get it.
Absolutely. Look, that is the crux of soccer. It's such a fast-paced sport that if you look one way at the wrong moment, the ball's out of bounds.
It's very true. Very true. You can't take your eyes off the ball at all.
Saints and Stallions battling at about the 30-yard line. Looks like it's going to be a throw-in for the Stallions. My leg's falling asleep. Megan Pipitone with a good header over the middle. Ooh, Lauren Hoffman catches a knee.
Throwing for the Saints.
Pipitone going to toss it in. Abby Furtman. Alexa Klatt up in the air. Anna White there to bring it down. Take over to the right side for the Stallions. Saints recover.
That's a good ball. Maybe Pip can get there. Oh, unlucky.
Valiant effort by Megan Pipitone.
They got the right idea there.
They do. And look, it's all about being one step ahead. It's like chess. You got to plan. You got to say, if they take my rook, boom, there's my bishop.
Couldn't agree with you more, Ben.
Never make that analogy.
Gonna be a throw-in for the Saints. Ball rolling into Jolie Bross's legs. Boom!
Up the field to Anna White.
Anna White!
Oh, Stallions recovered that.
Anna White still fighting, though, putting some heavy pressure.
Oh, interesting call by the referee there.
But credit to Jolie Bross for getting that ball down there in the first place.
Free kick for the Stallions.
Saints and Stallions congregating deep in Saints territory. Ball's in the air. Lauren Hoffman heads it over to Christina Keller. Christina over to the middle. Abby Furtman putting on the moves. Stallions.
Oh,
Megan Pipitone coming in.
that's a hard tackle.
Look, she has got the grit and determination of a soccer player.
She truly does.
I couldn't think of another analogy fast enough. Stallions powering up the left side. Pip.
Christina.
Alexa moving in. Into Stallions' hands. You got to think soccer's all about positioning. You got to be where you got to be, you know. And in this game, if you're not there, ball's in the other person's hands. Struggling to finish my sentences. I'll get there.
No, but positioning is one of the most important things in soccer.
Devin, you're a soccer player.
Yes.
How do you guys position yourselves on the boys varsity team?
Well, usually it's the same with any team. The girls, if they like, they're playing a 4-3-2-1 formation. The boys this season kind of took it a little differently. We went with a 3 in the back,
3 in the back, okay.
so we can get more numbers up the field.
Absolutely.
But
More attackers, more probability to score. I completely understand. I mean, a Stallion throwing. Ball rolling to Megan Pipitone. Ball out of bounds on the Stallions. Got 4 minutes left in the first half. Saints 2, Stallions 0. I want to quickly thank the 15 of you watching tonight. The fans make these live streams happen. Good attempt. Alexa Klatt there with a header. Stallions recover. Over to the right side. Shelby. Booming kick out of bounds. Give me a Stallion throwing. Gonna be a Stallion throw-in. Over to midfield, Alexa Klatt getting in front of the ball. Abby Furtman. Megan Pipitone there to halt the Stallions' advances. .226 left in the first half. Saints still at 2. Stallions still stuck at 0.
hopefully we can hold them off for the rest of the half.
Hopefully. What do you think is going through the Stallions players' minds right now?
I feel like they're just trying to get the ball down the field. They're trying everything. I've seen them work through the middle, work on the outsides, try and get a cross in. But the Saints defense really taking care of business tonight.
The Saints know the routes. They know the avenues. Stallions struggling to get in there. Hannah Osland getting the ball. Back to Pip. Pip. Down the middle. Over to Lucy. Lucy. Anna White running down the right side into the pocket of the Stallions. Putting some moves on. A shot on goal. Stallion goalkeeper scoops it up like some mint chocolate chip ice cream. It's my mom's favorite flavor. I'm more of a cookie dough chocolate chip type of guy.
Myself, I'm a cookie dough person as well.
Gotta love that cookie dough.
Oh, it's the best.
You know, they say it can give you salmonella, but I have never once gotten salmonella from cookie dough.
You know, I did in New Mexico, but it was only once.
I'm sorry.
Ben, can you please not talk about ice cream?
Mr. Juristad coming in with some science facts about eggs. Stallions working their way to the middle. Saints absolutely flooding the ball. Anna White once more fighting. Looks like we got number 19 out on the field. Caitlin Madrigal. Pip and Caitlin back and forth. Stallions moving down the right side. Cautiously shot in.
Hannah Osland with a great header.
Huge header. And that's going to wrap up the first half. Saints 2, Stallions 0. Just a little just like. So, we have one half down, one half to go, and so far, Saints, strong, huge opening. I mean, 2 points right off the bat. It's almost incredible how quickly.
It's very true. Got 2 right off the bat, and we're able to hold the Stallions for the rest of the half.
Absolutely. Jolie Bras, Megan Piptone, Hannah Osland really holding down the fort in the back. While Anna White absolutely dominating.
She is dominating.
Stallion territory. I mean, every single time the ball rolls into there, Anna's on top of it.
Yep. She's being able to control it very well up top and being able to channel it.
Absolutely. And you know, coupled with the speed of the likes of Amelie Young and Christina Kellogg, it's just it's a perfect trio almost. Heading down into Stallions area. Well, I mean, I gotta say, I'm hoping that the Stallions, again, for their sake, that they really they reconvene and they come out into the second half more strong, because I'd hate to have a team that has pushed through their entire season into playoffs, and you know, it's unfortunate.
Just to give it up like that. I have a feeling they're gonna come back a little bit in the second half, but I feel like the Saints defense isn't gonna give it to them.
Absolutely. Look, at this point in the game, it is all about consistency.
Very true.
If the defense remains as consistent as they did in the first half, then hopefully Saints will come out with a big W.
It's very true, and it's very difficult in the second half to keep that consistency because everyone's so exhausted.
Absolutely. You go too hard in the first,
Exactly.
you're out of energy in the second. How did you guys in the boys varsity team, in the small time between the first and the second half, how did you guys come together, and what did you guys talk about? What did you do?
Well, we were more of a second half team. We brought it together more in the second half. We would possibly let a couple goals in the first half.
Possibly. Not confirmed. There's no confirmation of the boys varsity letting any goals in.
Not confirmed, no.
No.
I mean, not that I've seen, at least.
Speaking of the boys varsity, though, Devin, do you have any favorite moment? How many years have you played for Notre Dame?
All 4 years on varsity.
All 4 years on varsity as a freshman. That's fantastic.
Yeah. team camaraderie is really the best part of high school soccer. You can't find anything else like it. It's
Absolutely. It's all about unity. It's all about coming together. It's that locker room bonding.
Really is. Really is.
Wish I played a sport like that. Well, in other news, I'm not really sure what's going on. Other aspects at Notre Dame. We had a career day today. That was very fun.
It was very entertaining.
We have the musical, which is opening beginning of March. So if you're free in the beginning of March, please come on by. We actually have the lead of the musical, Steven Schwartz here, right there. Steve, you can pull yourself into frame here.
Hey.
Tell us a little bit about what you're doing.
Wait, hold on just a second.
You're good.
Yeah,
Take your
Chris?
time.
Okay. He wants you to speak a little
You
louder.
can hear him. We all
Okay,
have
alright.
headsets, Steve-O.
He told me, I don't know.
So, the musical. What are you guys
Yes.
doing? What's exciting? What's popping?
Well, we are doing a lot of blocking. We're running through all of these different songs. I have a solo. Robbie Bateman has a solo. Some people have solos. There are all these phantasmic group numbers that are just, it'll be a grand old time. It's worth a watch, I'll tell you that. And not just because I'm in it.
Not just because Steve's in it, because
Nope.
everyone's in it. It's a community event. So, Steve, I gotta ask you a question. What is one memory that you have from this specific show that you'd like to share with everyone?
There was this one time where, I'm just looking specifically at Robbie, and he is singing part of this song. He lifts up a newspaper, which is part of the song, and so he forgets what he's singing, and he has just like this confused expression on his face, like. And it's just, yeah.
Sorry, Steve, I missed that expression. What was it? It was.
And yeah, that just, I have a video of it, and every time I see it, it just fills me with joy.
It's fantastic. Robbie Bateman, extremely funny, charismatic guy.
Good-looking kid, too.
Yeah.
Good-looking guy. He's a good-looking guy.
He
Works
gets
out,
the
he does CrossFit.
He really does.
he gets the ladies, I'll tell you that.
He's in a relationship. I'll tell you that.
Mayor of Sacramento.
Fantastic job at both of them. To the 14 people watching, again, I want to thank you guys. If you weren't
Thank you.
here, this wouldn't be happening. We'd just be sitting in a press box, talking, really to no one. It'd be if you look in the dictionary, that's the definition of insanity, I believe. So thank you for.
Insanity is trying the same thing multiple times and expecting to get a different result.
You know, Steven.
Very true, Steven. Bring up a good point.
Steven, he knows his words.
I know my words.
Fantastic. So it looks like we got about 4 minutes left in the half.
Well, 4 more minutes of screen time.
So preface just about NDP live streams as a whole. This is some very, no, you can stay up there, Chris. So some very behind the scenes action. So every live stream that we've done, we have run into some form of technical problems. I'm gonna pull the mic my way. So what we had to do for this one, there was another technical problem, big surprise. We had to delete our entire streaming software. That is correct, the entire software. Re-download it, reformat, redo the overlays. So, yeah, if you look at past broadcasts, if you think the quality is slightly below average in this one, you're correct, because it's not really what we're used to and what we're doing. So, that's just, yeah, it's a quick preface.
Yeah, I mean, I remember one time during a football game, I was operating the thing for the big screen, and it just completely shut off. It just went black the rest of the game, and this was like back during sophomore year.
NDP Live, bringing you the best of today, tomorrow, or never. Our superiors are informing us to be closer to the mic.
Or talk louder.
Or talk louder.
I can shout too, guys.
Steven's natural register is shouting. To those of you who
much.
don't know him. Well, I guess you know what would be a fun conversation for
minutes.
2 minutes would be the career day today. Just a little bit more elaborating on that, Notre Dame brought in some very notable figures from around Arizona to speak about their occupation, about their experiences, about their life, to inform students and give them an idea of what they want to do when they're older. I thought it was a great idea. I got to hear Shane Doan and his journey to the NHL. I got to hear from one of the CBS 5 former news anchors. She had a fantastic story.
They definitely had a wide variety of people there.
Absolutely. They actually had Steven's mom.
Yeah,
as
they
one
did.
of the people.
I was about to say that my mom was there for real estate nonprofit.
How'd she do, Steven?
What?
How'd she do? How was
I
your
don't
mom?
know. I didn't go to the thing.
You
and
didn't go to your
That's
mom's
your
own
mom's.
talk.
I don't know.
Do you not have an interest in real estate?
I mean, it. Not really.
Well,
I mean, it's not horrible, but I don't really want to do that with my life. So.
Hey, that's okay. That is the beauty of having a life. You get to choose what you want to do with it. Thanks God for that free will. Boom. So,
Thank you to the big man upstairs.
Going off about.
Bets on if we score in the first 5 minutes of the second half.
Welcome to Gambling 101 with NDP Live.
Take a bet.
Taking a bet. I'm gonna put.
CSGO's got nothing
I'm
on
gonna put
us.
my entire car on the line. We're gonna score in the first 25 cents versus my car. Here's my wallet. I'm gonna toss that in too.
I got 7 cents on this Chipotle gift card.
I've got a $25 gift card to Outback
You know what?
Steakhouse.
I'm putting in my phone.
I'm sorry. So sorry I even brought it up.
Well,
Ladies.
Wait, they haven't said yay or nay.
Take
yet.
my driver's license too.
I'll
Fantastic.
place 25 cents on it.
Wait, what's
That's
the
all I
bet?
have.
Yes or no?
Yes, that they
Yes,
will.
everything is on the table.
Only
All right,
25.
so
That's
that's a
all I
yes,
have.
right? So no one is betting no?
No.
Well, then that's not a fair
Well,
bet.
I'll bet no. I'll bet no. 25 cents. I'll bet no.
There's literally 7 cents on this Chipotle gift card.
You can get exactly one chip. All right, so we've got 0 seconds left in the half. You hear that horn, ladies and gents? We're going back to the game.
Oh, the
Alright,
teams
back
are
to the
getting
game.
ready.
So, goodbye.
All right,
Looks
so
like the Saints and the Stallions are both preparing right now.
look, this is the pivotal moment. This is the make or break it for their entire.
Season.
Thank you for finishing my sentence.
You're welcome. Only 40 minutes left.
40 minutes for the Stallions to either come back and make a difference or the Saints to hold. You got to think the Stallions are going to want to come out hard because if they don't, we could be in we could be watching a Saints flawless victory today. So you got Amelie and Alexa Klatt out in front, Anna White bringing up in the middle, Abby Furtman right behind her. Shelby McKay bouncing over on the left side. Jolie Bross feeling the cold. It is quite chilly out here, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to get ladies and gentlemen, we're about to get underway to the second half of the biggest game of the season. Saints versus Stallions. Building the suspense, Anna White. Maintaining contact. There we go. We get to go from the official.
And White with the kickoff.
Abby Furtman over to the left side. Shelby McKay moving down. Stallions kick it out of bounds. Going to be a throw-in for the Saints. Shelby McCabe there to throw it.
Plays to Abby Furtman.
You know, last half we talked about the defense and their communication and their ability to hold, but I think we really need to mention the offense and their ability to always be resourceful. That's what I like about them. They are able to adapt, improve, and overcome.
They really are. They really are, man.
That is actually the tagline for Man vs. Wild with Bear Grylls.
Is it?
It is.
I didn't know
Adapt,
that.
improve, and overcome,
Wow.
I think.
Learn something new every day.
I mean, Stallion throw-in. Lucy gets hit with the ball. Hope she's okay.
Saints recover the ball.
Amelie Young moving around. Shelby McCabe there, doesn't see the defender moving in. The speed always astonishes me in these games. Abby Furtman bounces it up in the air. Stallions there, header. Amelie moving in. Ooh, Amelie slips. Stallions kick it out. Lauren Hoffman gaining control.
Saints take the ball down the middle. Oh, Stallions recover it.
My eyesight is very poor. When they get to that side of the field, it is very hard for me to distinguish who is who.
I don't know if the lights are bright enough.
Well,
I think Ben needs
Well, actually, it's pretty nice on the field. I was just messing around.
Stallions at the 35, moving over the right side. Shelby McCabe there for some defense. Ball out of bounds.
Saints throwing.
Fantastic defense by Shelby McCabe early in the second half.
Shelby plays it to Abby Furtman. Oh, Stallions recover it.
Stallions moving down the right side, slinking their way into position. Over in the right pocket.
Great defending by Lucy there.
Absolutely. Keeping honor, putting the pressure. That's what you got to do in situations like this.
Really is. She stayed with her the whole time, didn't let her out.
Over the middle for the Stallions. Outside the pocket. Ball out to Alexa Klatt. Alexa moving down the right side. Opening up the gates.
Oh,
Ooh.
she dribbled it out of bounds.
Sometimes that
That's
happens. You get a little excited. Your foot steps out.
Very true. I do it sometimes. I was gonna say a lot, but I didn't want to.
Huge throw in by the Stallions. What an arm. What, Devin, quick question for you.
Yeah.
About throw-ins and the nature of them. What would you say, sorry, I'm congested. What would you say is a very important aspect? Do you think it's kind of the release? Do you think it's about the build-up?
It's about all of it. The release is probably the most important part because you have to take the ball all the way over your head and release it.
All the way over.
Because if it's only half of it and you let go of the ball, it could change to
How-
the other team.
How hard is it to control and to be accurate with a throw-in?
Not that hard.
Relatively easy, okay.
Relatively easy if you know what you're doing.
If you know what you're doing. It's all about experience. Stallions moving down into the middle. It's like Madeline Stolper. Madeline, huge kick.
Chris, all I hear are pops from my ears.
Megan Pipitone set to throw in for the Saints. Lauren Hoffman finding a way across the field to Shelby. Amelie looking for it. Back to Shelby. Shelby.
To Anna.
Anna gaining control. Moving over to the middle.
Anna has really good foot skill on the ball.
Luciana. Over to Alexa in the middle.
Oh, Stallions kick it down the field. This is a tense game, Ben.
It is a tense game. Jolie Bross getting it back down the field for the Saints. Amelie, header. Over to Anna. 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 And White taking it to the middle.
Oh, that was a great ball. Unfortunately,
No one was there.
The right midfielder did not make that run.
Alexa Klatt not seeing the ball. This goes off what we were talking about positioning earlier in the game.
It really does. And communication.
Absolutely. Stallions, goal kick. Gonna be a throw-in for the Stallions. The crowd here erupting with excitement. Stallions moving on the right side. Cautiously dribbling.
Oh, no.
Moving into the right pocket.
Oh,
Oh, Shelby McCabe!
The block. That would have been a great cross if Shelby didn't get there. She did an amazing job.
Shelby utilizing every aspect of her body. I believe it hit her in the head. It hurts, but a fantastic job. Jolie getting in front of it. Shelby there once more, taking it down the left side. Over to Amelie. Amelie looking for some room. Fortunately, dribbles out of bounds. It's going to be a Stallion throw-in. Jolie. Back to Abby. Shelby. Hannah Osland. Moving to Lauren. Lauren over to Luciana. Luciana has room to run. Looking for some help.
Field. Oh, what a
Over the
ball.
right side. Alexa Cladd there in the pocket.
Crosses it. Oh, doesn't get the cross.
Recover. Recover.
Corner kick for the Saints. That was a great run.
Absolutely charging down the middle. The Saints offense really showing who they are.
It's a great ball by Lucy.
I believe that's Amelie Young. That's going to perform a corner kick. We're up to 17 viewers. Hope everyone's having a great night. Welcome to the biggest game of the soccer season for the girls varsity. Ball's up. Hits the side. Devin, got another question for you just about soccer. How hard is it when you're doing a corner kick to get that curve?
The curve is the hardest part, Ben. You have to really angle your foot in a position to where it hits the side of the ball while flicking your foot to spin it.
Wow. Saints moving down. Alexa Clapp putting on some heavy pressure.
And the 18 goal kick.
Lauren Hoffman pops it up. Stallions. Back to Lauren. .31-23 left in the second half. Saints 2, Stallions 0.
It's going to be a free kick for the Stallions.
See the Saints defense regrouping at about the 20-yard line, 30-yard line. Lauren Hoffman, huge header. Ball's going to roll out of bounds. That's going to give the Stallions some impressive field advantage, cover. What's the word? What is the word? Field position.
That is a word.
Stallions at about the 10. This is a dangerous position. The Stallions have shown that they have some speed. If they unlock it at the right moment.
See, on those throw-ins, the Stallions aren't moving to show for the ball. They're just standing there.
Absolutely.
They only have 2 players there. They're not going to gain any advantage like that.
It's all about the initiative. It's all about moving and getting in. Looks like we do, in fact, have a corner kick for the Stallions, though. This is another opportunity for them to put a point on the board. 30 minutes left in the second half. Ball in.
Joey with the header.
Huge header. Ball loose. Saints.
Stallions with the ball, with the shot.
Madeline Stoper. With hands like a baseball glove, nothing's getting past her. Amelie Young moving down the left side. Ball to Anna. Anna down the left. Excuse me, she went back to the middle.
Ball. Oh.
Ball in the pocket. Stallions goalkeeper. That could have been, whoo, excitement, tense. Other adjectives. Abby Furtman over to the left. Amelie, ooh. Amelie couldn't get her leg in front. Ball slips out of bounds. Amelie Young. Ball across the middle. Stallions defense. Getting on the ball. Anna White up the middle, takes a shot on goal!
Oh, just over.
She made a field goal, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, yes, Steve. Yes, Steve.
Oh, wait, did
indeed.
she actually
What?
make it?
No, she made a field goal, Steve.
Went over the goal.
Fantastic aggression by Anna White, bringing the ball down, getting in position, taking a shot on goal. That is the kind of stuff that makes her such a great player.
She does have a kick, Ben. She's got a crazy shot.
Stallions moving in with a kick. Lord. Oh, I'm yawning. Sorry. Stallions going to toss it in at about the 43. Lauren Hoffman there with a header. Over to Shelby, other side of the field. Shelby moving up the left side.
Shelby plays the ball.
Ball in, Anna White. Anna White there. Moving across the middle. Her teammates getting in position.
She plays
Anna
the ball
looking for
back
help.
to
Lauren off a defender.
Stallions recover the ball. Dribbling down the left side.
Jolie Bross.
Oh, what a tackle. Yeah.
Stallions kicking it in. This could be dangerous. Ball
Oh, that's a great
flying
ball.
up in the air.
Saved by the keeper.
Madeline
That
Stolper.
was a great save. Ben.
Absolutely.
It-
Small mishap dropping it, but immediately bouncing on it.
Well, it hit off the Stallion's head.
Absolutely.
It's crazy.
Anna White there,
Oh,
battling for control. Abby Furtman
Abby Furtman wins
getting
the
in
ball.
front. What a block.
Plays to Amelie
Way to
Young.
box it out. Shelby moving up.
Christina. Oh, Stallions get the ball. Quickly recovered by Lauren Hoffman.
Lauren Hoffman, great instincts, moving down the right side. Ball moving in. Anna White
Oh,
falls.
trying to be. Oh my goodness.
Ball quickly moving. Confusion on the field. Jolie Bross there with a clear head, though. Across the middle. Stallions getting in front of it. Jolie Bross getting in front of him.
What a great stop by Jolie.
Absolutely. However, the Stallions regain quickly. Alexa Klatt. Huge kick down to Anna White. Anna boxing.
Baxing? Baxing?
Boxing for the ball. Abby Furtman loses control.
It's going to be a free kick for the Saints. Hopefully they can get it in the box here, Ben.
This is going to be an absolutely terrific opportunity for the Saints. You hear the Saints side coming alive. 24-15 left in the second half. Anna White
With the free kick.
sauntering back, eyeing her teammates. Hand up. Here she goes. Boom!
Right in the backside
Kick
of the
curving,
box.
perfect.
Stallions able to get a
Jolie
head
Bross on it. Lauren Hoffman kick.
Oh! Goalie was able to make a great save.
Too much congestion in situations like those leads to the ball really not getting enough traction to take off into the goal.
Couldn't agree with you more, Ben.
Luciana moving down the middle, charging. Ball taken away by the Stallions. Lauren Hoffman down the middle to Anna White. Anna pushing backwards,
Oh, what a
moving
great
forward.
move.
Anna White battling for control.
Oh, Stallions defense did a great job there.
Absolutely. They've recognized Anna White as a huge threat, and they're going to lengths to stop her. Ball going in and out of bounds at around the Stallions 25. Goes once more out of bounds.
Throwing for the Saints.
Ball moving down right field. Stallions passing around.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Cross
Over the
box.
middle.
Oh.
Christina Kellogg attempting to bring it down. However, Shelby McKay moving in. Alexa Klatt over on the left side. Back to Shelby. Shelby finding some pressure over to the middle. Stallions get in front of it. You got a lot of Stallions congregating. Here we go, in the middle.
Oh.
Hannah Oslin fighting for possession.
What a great stop by Hannah.
Absolutely. Shelby there to try to get away further. Alexa Klatt there as well. Stallions praying that they find a weakness in the Saints defense. Jolie Bras coming in.
Ball
Hannah
down
Oslin
the
booming
field.
kick. Abby Furtman taking control around midfield. Moving up the right side. Over to Anna in the middle.
She plays it. Does she play it? She holds on to it.
Anna putting the moves.
What a good ball. The right side.
Kick over to the
Oh,
middle.
The box.
Alexa Klatt shot!
The shot.
Goal!
Woo! That was a great build-up there, Ben.
Absolutely. We're talking teamwork. We're talking intensity. Amazing job by the
Amazing
Saints.
Shot. She found the back corner of the goal and just put it in the net. Now that's what you want. 20 minutes left in the second half. Saints 3,
Stallions still at 0. Stallions getting into fight or flight mode right now. This is where they need to come alive. Christina Kellogg moving back. Lauren Hoffman header up in the air. Ball down the right side, out of bounds. Give me a Saints throw in. Shelby McCabe throwing it down. Christina Kellogg up in the air. In the middle, Anna White there again. Over to the left. Huge ball, Christina running. Left pocket, left pocket.
Oh.
Ball in across to the right side. This ball is going everywhere. Amelie Young putting some heavy pressure at about the 25. Alexa Klatt up in the air.
Anna.
Anna fighting.
Oh,
Anna
she turns.
gets a break.
Is she going to have a shot?
Uh-oh.
Referee calls a foul on Anna White.
Ref comes in strong. 19 minutes left in the second half. Saints 3, Stallions still struggling to put one on the board. Maybe this will be their rally. Abby Furtman moving down the middle. Anna White seeing it, believing it, instinct proving. Over on the right side, ball out. Over the middle. Shelby McCabe over to Alexa Klatt. Over. Shelby McCabe moving to the left side. Finding some pressure from the Stallions. Stallions defense regaining control. Talk about getting themselves out of a sticky situation. Can't tell where the ball is.
They're subbing. They're subbing.
Subbing. Got to get your fresh players on the field. That makes sense.
Stallions are definitely exhausted this time in the game.
Absolutely.
Saints have been working them. Oh, Christina
Kellogg,
oh.
quick breakaway on the left side in the pocket.
Gosh. Oh.
Huge shot on goal. Christina almost making a field goal, though.
It's great work, though. Yeah,
absolutely. Look, we're talking the amount. Look, it's a probability game. If you steal the ball enough times, you're gonna get a goal. It's all about position. It's all about instinct at that point. Megan Pipitone over on the right side. Up in the air. Abby Furtman, header. Here we go. Over to the left side. Christina Kellogg cutting across. Alexa Klatt finds herself in a... Christina Kellogg moving in!
Again, crosses it. Oh!
Good save by the Stallion goalkeeper. Christina Kellogg, fantastic tenacity. Bringing the ball in. Abby Furtman, header. Back to Christina. Christina moving down the left side. Over to Luciana. Luciana getting in. Getting in. Stallions defense.
Corner kick for the
Pop
Saints.
it out. Jolie Bross charging down the field. Ready to shadow that goalkeeper. We got Saints 3, Stallions 0, 15:52 left. Gonna be a goal kick for the Stallions. Saints side applauding their troopers. Ball moving in, Stallions. Alexa Klatt over the middle, Stallions recover. Moving into the fleur-de-lis. Over the right side, ball out of bounds. Saints throw in. Gonna be number 6, Alex Bloom. Lauren Hoffman struggling to keep up. Luckily, number 3, Jacqueline Culver is there. Stallions across the middle. Alexa Klatt. Ball rolling out. Christina Kellogg recovers. Moving up midfield.
Oh,
charging.
Going. She's going.
Look at the speed. It's like an F-16. Alexa Klatt over the midfield. Putting some moves on.
Oh.
Stallion defense. Getting in front of it.
Taking it down the middle to the left side of the field. Saints recover it.
Ooh, good moves.
Oh, and the shot.
Number 2, Abby Furtman.
Oh, the
ball
keeper dropped
loose.
it. Oh my goodness.
Good leg by Abby Furtman. Gonna be a throw-in for the Saints. Ball moving. Trying to
Ball.
see it.
Ball.
Over the middle. Christina Kellogg
Christina.
finds herself in position. Alexa Klatt.
Oh, my
Kick on goal. Goal!
goal!
Ow!
Oh my goodness.
Look at that!
Finds the back
Ladies
corner
and
again.
gentlemen,
Wow.
the combo. Christina Kellogg and Alexa Klatt.
No one has had a shot like that since Pele. I swear to you.
Absolutely.
Score is 4-0. Saints are winning.
13 minutes left. The Stallions really need to find their stride here. Stallions moving. It's the short passes that'll do it. They just need to communicate. Alexa Klatt steals.
Down the field.
Moving up. Christina Kellogg. Christina looking. Abby Furtman recovers.
We're country.
Christina Kellogg fighting on the left side. Oh boy. Thank you. Alexa Klatt moving in. Shot over.
Oh.
Ball up in the air. Fantastic instinct by Alexa Klatt, coming in, scissoring her way through. Luciana. Stallions defense. Up to the fleur-de-lis. Over on the right side. Stallions looking at a breakaway. Over the right side. Into the pocket.
She cuts inside.
Shelby McCabe.
Oh,
What a
that's
move by the
mistake.
Stallions. However, the defense of the Saints is still like iron.
The Saints were able to force the Stallions out of bounds for Saints throwing.
The real question of this game is how do you even score on an immovable object, which is the Saints defense? Luciana moving in the left, finding her stride.
Goes for the shot, but the defense of the Stallions stay with her.
What a slide. Impressive stop by the Stallions. You know, whatever you can say about their offense, their defense has been very, there this game. They have been trying their hardest. Alexa Klatt. It's going to be a Saints throw-in. We've got number 6, Alex Bloom. Looking for her teammates. Eyeing the horizons. It's a sub, sorry, excuse me. Subbing in. Stallions rotating, circulating their players. Christina Kellogg over on the left side. This is familiar territory.
Oh! Throwing for the Saints.
Huge thank you to Mrs. Juristad for bringing me a bottle of H2O. No, I'm not endorsed by water, Steven. That's actually impossible. Purified.
Sponsorship.
Saints gonna throw in deep in Stallion territory. Way to keep it in.
Oh,
Alex
cross for
Bloom
the
over to the
Saints.
cross.
On a
Jacqueline
header.
Culver.
The ball
Header,
is
ball's
to the
loose, ball's
8-yard
loose!
box. Another crossing for the Saints.
Ball going across the middle. Christina Kellogg there, looking for help. Shot on Christina Kellogg. Ball's moving fast, ladies and gentlemen. Ball is moving fast.
Stallions taking it down the field, but quickly recovering.
Alex
the Saints.
Bloom. Back and forth. Alexa Klatt over on the right side.
Oh, what a great play! But the
Huge
ball
kick,
is-
huge
oh!
kick. What was that?
Oh,
What was
That
that?
was an amazing
Ladies
goal!
and gentlemen!
Oh my goodness gracious!
Are you kidding
Oh,
me?
That
I
was
cannot
an
believe it!
insane goal. The goalie had no idea it was coming.
Did someone order a package from Amazon? Because it's arrived! Ladies and gentlemen, it's arrived!
Oh, the Saints keep piling up on the Stallions.
Saints 5! Stallions still at 0!
My goodness!
Baby.
I am so sorry I could not pinpoint who did that, but what an amazing goal, sending it right to the uprights.
It was an incredible goal, Ben.
Thank you, Devin.
You're welcome, Ben.
Stallions gonna kick off.
Stallions down the field.
Moving into the middle. Jolie. Excuse me. Number 19. Caitlin Madrigal there. Stallions down the right
Oh,
side.
The ref calls an offsides
Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O.
at the
We have an offside.
25-yard line. Gonna be a Saints free kick.
Who's kicking? Who's that? Down the field, Christina Kellogg regaining control over across the middle. Over on the right side. Saints offense charging down. Stallion defense there. Thank you, Mrs. Jurstad. Elsa Davis, number 9, with a great kick. She's a freshman.
Oh my!
Ladies and gentlemen, a freshman playing varsity.
Another shot. The keeper
Shot on
saves it.
goal. Stallions keeper.
You know, you gotta appreciate the hard work the Stallions defense is putting in here.
Absolutely. They have taken a lot of punishment this game.
They
Luciana charging down the left side. Oops, she's gonna do a move.
she's
Stallions defense recovers. Fantastic job by number 9, Elsa Davis, the true freshman.
ball moving around the middle for the Saints. Up to Lucy.
Luciana moving in.
Oh,
look
my
at the tip.
goodness. What?
Interesting call by the official. Met with some disagreement by the Saints side.
But you always have to respect the referees. That's the biggest part of the
Absolutely.
game.
This is their
The boys,
job.
the boys' team got into a little trouble for that.
What did you guys do?
Just disputes.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Who would have guessed?
Who would have guessed? Boys being boys. Gonna be a Stallion throw-in at about the 35. Looks like the Stallions
And the Saints.
are gonna sub in. 6 minutes left in the second half. The Stallions need 5 goals. This is dangerous waters, ladies and gentlemen. Huge throw-in by the Stallions across the middle. Jacqueline Culver
Oh. With
with the whiff.
whiff.
Madeline
Dummy. We'll call
Stolper.
it. We'll call it.
We'll come.
Dummy. That, I don't think you get the terminology. It's like when.
Devin, I'm not gonna lie to you. When I announce these games, I know practically nothing about them.
Just found him on the street.
If you've watched the volleyball stream, the basketball stream, I really struggle to find words.
No, you struggled on the volleyball stream.
Mostly the volleyball stream. That was very difficult.
Good God, I was terrified.
Someone buy him a dictionary.
Thesaurus, please.
Saints.
Saints throwing.
in.
Down the field is. Oh.
A lot of leg happening over on the right side. Saints recover down the middle.
A lot of leg.
Ball
happening.
loose.
Quickly. Covered by the Saints. So
Will the
that,
ball
can they
roll
get
out?
there?
Yes, it will.
Saints throwing.
It'll be number 23, Megan Chermak. Megan, back to Alex Bloom, Elsa Davis. Up to
The midfield.
ball moving in. Across the middle. Good teamwork.
That is great
Good
camaraderie
interaction.
right there.
Look at the
and,
passing.
oh.
Look at the Stallion defense stopping what
She
would have been
wasn't
an
able-
amazing rally for the Saints.
She wasn't able to get her foot there in time.
Unfortunately not. Deep in the pocket, the ball in control of Stallions. Ooh.
Corner
Got a
kick
corner
for the
kick.
Saints.
Ladies
This
and
is
gentlemen,
amazing.
the Saints might be able to tack on one more point. 4 minutes left to go. Saints 5, Stallions 0. I can't tell who's kicking for the Saints. Kicks up.
Oh,
Ball
and
across
the
the middle,
ball
ball's
is in
loose.
the 18.
Kicking, legs. Ball's going in.
Oh! In the net!
Look at that!
Another
Look at that!
insane goal!
Are you kidding me?
Oh my goodness!
Let's go!
Oh wow!
The Saints tack on another one.
Saints crowd going wild in the stands.
They're absolutely erupting.
Oh my goodness!
Someone calm them down.
Ben, that was an incredible goal.
Absolutely. Look, we're talking about
Wow.
capitalizing on a corner kick here, Devin.
That's
if
how you do it.
have the
That is
intensity,
how you
if
do
you
it.
have the skill. Saints 6, Stallions 0, 3:41 left in the second.
Oh man. The Saints have not been letting up this game.
Not at all. We were discussing at halftime whether they would kind of lose their consistency being up a couple points, but they have not. In fact, you know, I'd say that they've been stronger this half than they have in the previous
I
half.
would agree with you. I would agree with you 100%, Ben.
They're bringing their
Stallions struggling, moving down the field on the left side, finding some high pressure. Ball out of bounds. Gonna be a Stallion. Saints.
Saints.
throwing.
Saints throwing. Do not listen to Ben. Oh.
Take a drink. Take a drink.
Got my water. Stallions back across the middle. Ooh, ball up in the air. Megan Chermak sends it away. On the right side.
Ball.
2:45 left in the game. Saints. Megan Chermak trying to get the ball into Stallion territory.
Ball up the field with Saints. Stallions quickly recover it.
Ball's up in the air.
Oh, there's a fight for the ball. And
Look at
the ref calls holding on the Stallions. It's going to be a Saints free kick. Hopefully they can do something with it here.
Let's get it, Saints. Not like they need to.
No, I mean, they are winning by enough.
This has been an absolutely amazing game for the Saints. Coming out strong and
Finishing strong.
we're not done.
Consistent.
we got a minute
They
left,
are.
Dev. We're not done yet.
I
Ball
would
rolling down.
be
Megan
impressed
Chermak.
if the Stallions could score 7 goals in a minute 40 seconds.
Hey, I feel like it's been done before.
I don't think it has.
Let me ask Siri. What is the biggest deficit that a soccer team has had?
I mean, that's just in the whole game.
We're not sponsored
That's-
by Apple.
They say it takes approximately 6 to 8 seconds to score 1 goal. So there
Where?
is a
Wait, oh,
chance.
hold on. Where did that approximation come from?
Coach
6 to-
I have.
Coach.
Yep.
That would
Coach Diego.
mean that
How many goals did you guys score?
42 seconds.
Well, you know, it's just, it depends on if you're good as well. So,
Minute left in the game. Saints 6,
59
Stallions
seconds,
0.
58 seconds.
I hate to make presumptuous calls, but I feel like this is going to be a Saints W, Devin.
No doubt, no doubt.
Could be a Stallion calling Stallions. Still.
Stallion Collins? Saints throw in.
It's been a great game, ladies and gentlemen. Alex Bloom to throw in for the Saints.
Oh, what a good throw in. Oh,
The ball rolling,
unfortunately.
Stallions kicking it back and forth.
Stallions down the field. Saints right back out.
Saints defense, you can't get past them.
They have been consistent the whole game, Ben.
I would almost say it's not fair. I would almost, but I wouldn't.
7 seconds left in the game.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And that
Ladies
is
and
game.
gentlemen,
The Saints take the win.
Saints advance to round 2 of the playoffs.
6-0. Oh,
What a
wow.
game. What
That
a
was
game.
Insane.
Saints
Amazing goals.
performing.
The guy was upset.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for attending tonight's game. If you could
Wow. You know, I try to get everyone.
Wow, indeed. Ben.
I mean, look, we're talking about a fantastic game for the Saints.
They stuck with it from the moment the game started. They
Absolutely.
did not let up.
You know, with the starters, they had the conviction. The seniors, this was potentially their last game. You know, so Chris, our cameraman, joins us in the booth. I mean, I got it. Look, if we're gonna throw some sort of MVP award, I gotta give it to Anna White.
Oh, I can
Anna
agree
White for
more.
sure.
Anna White was
She's
there.
solid.
Champ.
She stayed with it.
Absolutely. She was always there. Ball came down, Anna White's there. Ball's over there, Anna White's over there. The ball's at McDonald's, guess where Anna White is?
At McDonald's.
Absolutely.
Ben. It was insane. She's all over the field, all over the ball.
Huge props to the Saints defense. Look, it's like an iron wall. It's a brick wall. Whatever kind of wall,
God.
you can't get past it, is what I'm trying to say. The Stallions, valiant effort by their offense, multiple occasions, they had some corner kicks, balls loose, but the Saints defense was just they were too impeccable. Thank you, Chris. Nice vocabulary. Nice vocabulary. Well, thank you so much to the people who joined us tonight. I believe that the second playoff game is Saturday. This Saturday? Is it here? Well, I'll Steven, you gotta. You can't be in the shot.
Steve,
Sit down.
Sit down.
Sit down, Steven.
Sit down. Have a word with us.
All right.
What did you think of the game, Steve?
I thought it was a great game. That one, hey, don't touch my hair. Did I give you permission?
No.
That one score where they just completely kicked it in the air and just landed right in. Amazing.
That was truly amazing, Steve.
Yes.
I could not agree.
Yes.
If I had to say a standout moment, that was definitely the moment because I didn't know if the ball was going to go in or not. I didn't know where the ball was going. It was in the air, and then it came down.
I don't think anyone could have predicted that goal.
Absolutely not.
Nope.
Chris, what did you think of the game? You were up top the entire time.
I thought it was very chilly up top, but it was a phenomenal game. I was very impressed with our team tonight. Good job, girls.
Way to go, ladies. Mr. Juristan, what'd you think?
Awesome game. Can't wait to see the next one.
Absolutely.
All you can
Well-
expect is excellence.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us tonight. I'm your host, Ben Davis. Thank you so much to Devin Bodnay for helping me commentate. I appreciate
Thank you,
it.
Ben, for inviting me.
I'll see you next time.